All right, friends, we are here with the actual designer of the new Golf 8R, right? And I mean, obviously, what I think is very interesting is the car looks phenomenal. Let's be honest, it looks like a sports car, really. But what I would like to know is, what did he think about making this car? I mean, it's really difficult to create a car nowadays. You have to have so many regulations and so on. So, Thiago, maybe you can introduce yourself and talk a little bit about what were your thoughts of creating this?
Yeah, I'm Thiago Carfi, and yeah, as he said, I worked on the exterior design for this. For the Golf R, we wanted to really go in a more exotic direction. So in comparison to the other GTIs, this one is a bit more provoking. It's a bit more, more different to the other ones. And keeping in the tradition to even the Golf R32, which is also here, this is all focused on performance and function. So you see more air intakes for bigger engine, for more cooling, aerodynamic features that actually work, actually bring more range and performance. So yeah, it's
so
really
no fake vents, right? I mean,
no fake vents.
I mean, that's something that I dislike a lot. When I see fake vents, I tell them like, this is fucked up. Why do you do that? But I mean, in all honesty, I think it's a fantastic looking car. Really fantastic job. I really mean it. The color is beautiful. I like the black elements. I like the headlight design. Somehow it really has this Golf character. But talking about Golf character, how can you stay true to yourself for 50 years? I mean, there's so many cars, 8 generations here. It's very interesting to me, and it still looks like a Golf, right? What are the elements you have to kind of watch out for to make it look like a Golf?
I think it should stay honest. You know, I think Volkswagen should really represent this honesty in design. So of course we wouldn't go too much in a science fiction direction or something really toy-like. It's serious sports car territory, and it should stay that way. Started that way and stays that way.
Absolutely, beautiful. What are your personal highlights of the design of it? I mean, there's a lot that I love, but I would like to hear from the designer himself. Like, what do you love the most? What are you proud of?
Well, I would say that these long fins in the front, these are really unusual for Volkswagen. Usually we don't tend to highlight the center too much. Yeah. But I think for this one, we're looking at racing cars, you know, with front splitters and spoilers. So this is really characteristic for this generation of Golf R.
This part here?
Yeah, the long fins in the front.
Yeah, and actually, now that
for
you mention
sure,
it.
My favorite design feature is the air curtains, because you can see the body color even from the front. And this is really functional, and it's really, remarkable of this range.
Absolutely, I mean, I love it. Can we go to the rear and have a look there? Because obviously for exhaust pipes still, I mean, this is also something new, right? I mean, the taillights have changed.
Yeah. Taillights are all new in black. Now they are animated. A really fantastic robotic animation. I like it a lot. And of course, the 4 exhausts we know and love.
Absolutely. Those are a Krapovic, right?
Yeah.
No, it really does look incredible. And the spoiler, also very beautiful. The black and the dark blue combination, I really like it. I really do like it. I think it's a phenomenal looking car. But I noticed something on the side, right down there with the C-pillar. What's this part for example? Yeah, because there's like a little, like a centimeter of part coming out. Is there a reason for it?
It's because it's mounted on top. This part is actually to make the stance lower of the car, so it looks more planted on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So in comparison to the GTI, which has black there, this one is full in body color, and then it looks lowered.
All right. I thought maybe it was like the air is coming through here and somehow splitting the air.
This is always something we have to watch out in doing these areas for sure. We need to do it in a way that doesn't disturb the aerodynamics.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, very beautiful car, man. You did a phenomenal job. But there's also more than just the car, right? In the car design, we have to talk about the wheels, right? Because obviously, all of you take one of those, and what do? The first thing is you buy some whatever wheels that most of the time look catastrophic, to be honest. and you put them on. And now we have the actual VW Wheel Designer. So thank you very much. I'll just come down here to shake your hand.
So,
And I think let's talk to the Wheel Designer. Yeah. All right, friends, we are here with Ranbir. Maybe you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Ranbir Kalha. I'm in the exterior details team in Volkswagen Design, and I did the wheels for the Golf R.
Very interesting. Now, most of you don't know this, but a wheel is not just a wheel for looks. A wheel has purpose, right? It's here, it has to withstand heat, it has to withstand power, it has to withstand cornering, all of those multiple factors. And I would like to know, I mean, there's really not a lot on the wheel, right? I mean, it's really a lot of empty spaces. How did you come to the design? What was your thought about it?
For the Golf R, we had a very ambitious target for weight.
Yeah.
We had also the sporty look is always obviously the most important thing for the Golf R, and this is a forged wheel, so also the manufacturing technology is also dictating how the shape will be.
Oh,
so
yeah.
a forged wheel has certain shapes which are working better, and also to have the stability in the wheel, because this car has a lot of dynamic movements,
yeah.
and the wheel has to take a lot of stresses in all axes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So this combination of lightweight, high stability, and still look sporty is a challenge. But here we managed to do that. That's why you can see it's very a straightforward, symmetric design.
Mm-hmm,
it's not dynamic, it's not twisted. And we have a lot of spokes. They're very thin. You can see the thickness is very small.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I mean look at that. It's very nice.
Yeah, and with this kind of section, we achieve good strength. And this is the total weight of this wheel is 8 kilograms, which is the lowest weight we have in any wheel in the Golf lineup, actually in the Volkswagen lineup.
You know, there's no need for ultra leggera wheels anymore, right?
Yeah, this is the lightest we have.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Also the most open wheel, so the brake cooling is also very effective in this design.
Wait, it looks beautiful. Are there any like downsides, for example, like mounting tires or something like that? Like
no,
being able to, because I know from carbon wheels, if you do something incorrect, you break them completely. You break the.
That's what the stability is a big issue, because there's so many forces coming when you're driving so fast. Carbon fractures very easily.
Yeah.
So even if there is a slight touch at high force, it fractures. With this is a forged aluminium.
Yeah.
It's solid and still lightweight. So it is quite a good combination.
Very interesting.
Fits to the Golf R.
How long did it take to finish that wheel?
Yeah, this is, like we said, the challenge was actually to get the weight down.
Yeah.
The target was to get it exactly at 8 kilograms and still hold the design so it doesn't look weird or anything.
Yeah.
Was a challenge. And we kept playing with sections and the shapes and the forms. They're like small tricks, like the surfaces which are going deep into the wheel are actually concave. So that we shave off even millimeters.
So you mean that part, right? Here, that is going...
No, this surface.
Yeah, this
normally,
surface
normally
is
it would
concave,
be just a straight surface going backwards, but it's light concave so that we can save like
it's crazy.
10 grams in each spoke. Yeah, we had to do all this to get this weight.
Yeah, it's a fantastic job. What was it, like months, weeks?
No, almost half a year.
Almost half a year.
Yeah.
You see that just half a year for the wheel design,
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, wheels are, you know, people do underestimate wheels a lot because it really makes the design of a car like 50% better, right? An ugly car with a nice wheel looks phenomenal. But this is a fantastic car with a beautiful wheel, so, I mean, yeah. Thank you very much for the explanation.
Thank you.
I guess if you have any questions, make sure you write me. That's it. Thank you very much.